Hi guys, Nerdy Perkins here, just giving my thoughts and a little review on Chapter 823 of One Piece. Yeah, big stuff happening here. We're getting we're kind of setting up everyone to head to the Reverie and kind of what their goals might be while going there. We've got Vivi and Cobra heading there, and Cobra revealed that he wants to bring up the Poneglyphs this time around, which will be very interesting to see the world government and everyone else's reaction to that. And he also kind of hints as to his curiosity to what the king, his ancestors' decision to basically, I guess, not join Mary Joa, and what that really has to do with things and how the Poneglyphs may connect with that. So that's really interesting, and I'm very curious to see more about that as we get closer and closer to the Reverie. We got some random rollers kind of being revealed throughout the beginning part during that little monologue. You know, nothing that like interesting or eye-popping. The only one that I'm really curious about is the guy with the clock on his chin. Really curious to see if maybe he has like a devil fruit power or if he's going to play any type of role in the future. But I think it's likely that some of these guys may come in and maybe face the Straw Hats or be involved in some way, shape, or form in the future. Probably not the near future, but at some point. We get our first real view of Kano itself. I'm not sure if they revealed that it was in West Blue before this, but I don't really remember that. So it's interesting to see that it's not in the New World or on the Grand Line like I thought it might be. And apparently Sai has not returned to Kano yet. So they're a bit worried about whether or not he'll be able to make it to the Reverie, which I'm very curious about as well. I don't know if maybe he's not going to go there because he's kind of leading the army under Luffy at the moment, or if he's going to go there and kind of be not just a representative of Kano, but also a full representative of Luffy himself, being that he is one of the commanders of the Grand Fleet. I also really like the design of, I'm assuming the guy's an aide to Sai or of the Kano Kingdom. He kind of had the like Fu Manchu mustache going on and a really cool dragon tattoo design on his head. I'm not sure if I went over that in my live reaction. We got Dalton and Kureha both headed to the Reverie, which is interesting. I'm curious if Kureha will play any type of role there. We also got a little glimpse at Wapol, who apparently his goal at the Reverie is to take down Dalton and the Sakurai Kingdom. So we'll see if he's able to do that or not, or what exactly his goals will be. Anyway, we have the whole royal family of Fishman Island going to the Reverie as well, and they're going to be presenting their signatures to try to have Fishman Island moved. We'll see how that goes. Neptune was saying that Shirahoshi should really go with them, otherwise it may come off that the fishermen still are not trusting of humans. But we'll see the results of that. They didn't really say whether or not they fully convinced her to go or not. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for like the reveals of like the kings and whatnot, which, like I said, was really interesting and is really setting up the Reverie well, and we'll have to see what happens there. I missed the Stelly though. Stelly's back. We're gonna see what he looks like as an adult, and apparently he's now the king of Gao Kingdom, so that will be very interesting. Yeah, he obviously hasn't changed that much. He kind of calls the guys who he's renting his special hotel room that's just for people heading to the Reverie trash. So yeah, he really hasn't changed. So I'm curious what role he'll play in the Reverie. Probably the more antagonistic but we'll have to see. Then we go back to the Sunny, where as everyone's kind of been expecting, we have Carrot who has snuck onto the vessel. Meanwhile, everyone else is like all shell-shocked from their fall from Zoe. But yeah, I'm really excited that Carrot's there. She kind of brings a bit of that humorous nature and humorous feeling to the crew, which not really missing. We do have like Chopper and Brooke, who are both very humorous, so it's not like we needed anyone to give like a lot of humor, but I just really liked all the stuff she was doing, and she had her little carrot bento meal and her carrot snack and her carrot juice and her carrot clothes. So I thought that was really adorable. And just really, like, Oda did really well at like drawing out her face and stuff. I'm really happy to see her there, and who knows, we may even get a little bit more information about the electric ability that the Minks have, seeing that she was kind of the first one we saw to kind of show that off. But it's also nice seeing a different side of her, because she was a bit more serious while we were on Zoe itself. But anyway, the big reveal at the end, with Baltigo already being wiped out and being discovered by, I'm assuming, the world government. Yeah, I'm curious what happened to Dragon and Sabo then, if they've been taken by Blackbeard, if maybe there was just a big fight and they had to basically just fall back and find a new location to hide out at. It'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be getting these kind of reveals, because we got a lot of stuff at the end of Dressrosa, and that's relatively close to where we are like now. It's only been like 20 chapters since we kind of were last getting reveals, so I don't know how much Oda's gonna pack in between Zoe and Whole Cake. But who knows, we may find out a little more about what happened on Baltigo and maybe get a little more insight as to what exactly Blackbeard did there. But yeah, I'm really excited for the next chapter. If I had to give like some kind of like numbered review to this one, I'd say probably around like a 3.5, 4-ish. It's still on the high end. I might even go like 4.5. I liked all the reveals and all the like characters we're getting reintroduced to, but it was just, it was just a little bit more of your classic post-arc kind of info dump that Oda likes to do. So it wasn't anything that crazy. But I did really enjoy it. So I'd say like a 4. But this is my first real-time scoring one of the One Piece chapters, so I'm a little like, I'm still getting my bearings on that. So as I get further in, I'll probably be able to give a more accurate score to how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for now, guys. If you liked the video and you liked my live reaction, please give them a like and a subscribe as well. I really do appreciate that. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.